In my opinion, the best thing about this game is you can play however you want to. There's no one holding your hand or telling you what you should and should not do. And it seems more and more that people are seeking a challenge, such as myself. So I set myself a challenge: max an account while making as much money as humanly possible, without actually going and making money. We will be training at an incredibly slow pace to ensure we earn as much GP as we humanly can. And if you'd like to be a part of it, welcome to Money Man Mode. How's it going, my friends? Welcome to episode 8 of Money Man Mode. It's been a very long time since we have been on this account. So essentially what you're seeing here on screen is the culmination of a little bit of fire making training. Now, I lost quite a few clips. I have absolutely no idea where they went. I don't know if I accidentally deleted the folder they lived in, but whatever. So basically what we're doing is fire making is going to be trained with incense sticks. So what I did was, to get to this level, I cut down regular logs and I burned them, and then I proceeded to use the oak logs I had in my bank from my little woodcutting expedition I did in a couple episodes ago. And now we are doing willow incense logs. So the goal is to work my way all the way up to Acadia, I think is how you pronounce it. Whatever the Menaphos logs are. Because those are worth an absolute ton of money, and they do give fire making XP. As do the willows. The willows currently, for the incense sticks, they're each running about 2.1k. They might be worth a little bit more in the GE. I'm not 100% sure. But I figured I wanted to start training this up a little bit because at the moment, incense sticks are incredibly expensive. Whether or not I turn them into actual incense sticks, like with the herbs and ashes and everything, I really don't know that yet. We'll have to figure that out. But at the moment, that's what I'm up to. So let's get on with the episode. So as I remember it, in the last episode, we were working our way towards a luck of the dwarves. Those have actually shot way up in price. They used to be like 62 mil, I think. Now they're like 78. So the goal in this episode is definitely to obtain one of those. That is what we're shooting for here. There's a Sand Spirit. All right, anything good? 2 Nechrite Stone Spirits. That's totally fine. I just unlocked a 41 woodcutting, which means I can now use the rune hatchet. So I'm gonna go grab one of those. Hopefully that makes this a little bit more speedy. All right, Adamant, you have served me well. Rune hatchet time. Easy game. One more quick housekeeping thing that I do want to make known is I currently have about 10 mil more cash than I did in the last episode. That is because all of my adamant ore boxes have sold and I collected all of the money out of those. So now I have 59 mil. That's the reason why it's 10 mil higher. So there's that. This is why you always check the GE. All right, so I can actually sell Impious willow incense sticks for 13k each, which means I've got to find a way to get impious ashes, which means I'll probably have to kill imps. Actually, it turns out spell wisps over here right next to the runecrafting tower place actually have a guaranteed drop of impious ashes, and they're also weak to range, so I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to turn all of these, like, this will just kind of be the process. Like, I'm not stopping right now or anything. I wanted to show you because this is a YouTube video and I need to show you stuff that I'm doing. Subscribe. Turns out this actually gives prayer XP as well. That's interesting. Also, it takes 2 ashes per incense stick. I did not realize that. Oh god. But this is definitely going to be a super interesting grind. It's going to take forever though. I already know it. But honestly, I've only got to do this until I get to Acadius incense sticks, because at that point then I can use accursed ashes and I'm relatively certain I can gather them very quickly. I think there's a method where you kill pyre fiends. So we've got the future to look forward to at the very least. Also, you better believe I'm picking up absolutely everything these drop. I got a nice little farm run out of the way. I'm just making my super compost now after the run is over, but let's do a quick price check. I hate how the GE price for these red onions still hasn't caught up to what they're worth, but we're looking at a nice, at least 444k. So I'll take that. So apparently I was wrong. Pyre fiends are the ones that drop impious ashes, but you need Death Note. I'm like half tempted to just like sit here for 3 months and grind out archaeology and just get that, because like I'm gonna need it for Slayer. Apparently I'm gonna need it for fire making. I'm gonna need it for everything. Archaeology is probably the best skill on this account. Like, let's be honest. Well, these are incredibly rare, so 46 farming, I'll take that. Thank you very much. All right, so real quick, I can now officially afford Luck of the Dwarves. I just need to pull out some of my materials that I've gotten from archaeology. So I'm going to pull out my Blood of Orcus and my Kiramos. I'm going to go ahead and sell those on the GE, and then we'll be good. that will officially give us tier 4 luck. So now with all of the Saren spirits this account encounters, I have a chance of the Hazelmere Signet Ring. A very, very small chance, but a chance nonetheless. Plus tier 4 luck eliminates some of the bad things from the rare drop table, so I see this as a win in my book. So let's go ahead and get these materials sold. I believe the Blood of Orcuses are selling a little bit above GE price at 6,400, so those will be kind of a slow sell. And I also don't need my Ring of Fortune anymore, so we're going to liquidate that guy as well for 3.2 mil. Beautiful. All right, I ended up selling 400 of them just as a quick sell, just to get enough money because I want to get back to archaeology grinding. So let's go ahead, buy ourselves 1 luck of the small people. Hopefully this thing buys. I'm actually just going to put an offer in for 68 mil. And there we go. We've got it. We paid 100K above GE price. That's totally fine with me. Luck of the dwarves. Freaking achieved, boys. We have done it. So now we can just go as hard as possible on the archaeology grind. I have just under 1,000 Blood of Orcuses left, so I'm going to continue grinding those out, as it seems those are the best GP per XP I can get right now. So yeah, back to Arc. Let's go. It's kind of incredible the amount of things we've achieved on this account, and we're only at total level 1081. I mean, like, this is kind of insane. And of course, all of the support and stuff that I've gotten on this series has been absolutely fantastic, so I can't thank all of you enough. So yeah, I'm going to be grinding out these materials. Most likely it'll just be Blood of Orcus all the way through, until I have the required level to start doing Tetra Compass pieces. At that point, archaeology is going to get pretty fast compared to how I've been doing it. But quite honestly, that's okay. We're all about making money here, right? So for anybody that's actually trying to track XP per hour and all that good stuff, you can currently see that I'm averaging right around 15k experience per hour, harvesting the Blood of Orcus here in the Slayer Tower. On the high end, I can end up selling these for right around 7,000 GP each. And my current target level that I'm aiming for right now is 76. That'll gain me access into the Bandos place. So to get there with the average amount of XP that I'm getting, it'll take me roughly 62 hours. One thing I totally forgot about is the beach event that's currently going on. I think it actually ends very soon. I think in just a couple of days. But I'm curious on, I haven't really checked it out very much. I want to see if there's a way to train construction there, because that would actually be super beneficial. And right now it's happy hour, so I'm going to get down there and see what there all is to do. Oh my god, you can train construction here. What? That's actually fantastic. It's currently double XP too, so for construction, as we talked about a couple episodes ago, there's really no way for me to make money on it. It's just a skill that all of my money is going to be dumped into, getting nothing back. So I might just take advantage of this double XP just to train construction, because I will need 75 in order to enter Prif, which a long way down the line, it will come in handy. Kind of weird, but double XP doesn't actually affect any beach activities, it looks like. So that sucks. But hey, I'm getting all kinds of these cool cocktail things. So yee. I got a bronzed sandals token. Okay. All right. 12k. Let's freaking go. 40 construction. Pretty easy. There's literally nothing to this. So content. All right. It looks like the beach event is all finished. Unfortunately, managed to get ourselves 58 construction, but I did get a whole bunch of tokens. I'm just gonna end up saving these because they're basically not worth anything. I got 3 of the Stephanie tokens, which apparently are worth over 900k. I don't know. I figure if I hold on to them, maybe they'll get a little bit more expensive. But I did get those. Training construction, so that's cool. Technically, we profited a little bit, so hey. More importantly, though, we did get some of these purple Lumbridge cocktails. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is use those with my Protean planks with double XP active. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to buy as many small Protean planks as humanly possible, open all of them, and we are going to take Protean planks. So there's 1.1k, and I have a few little ottomans left. In case you're not familiar, the way I'm handling daily spins on this account and spins from quests is I am redeeming everything to ottomans and purchasing Protean planks and training construction that way, as well as any other free way that I can find. And combined with the Protean planks I have in my bank, that officially makes 2.3 thousand, so I should be able to get a decent amount of XP out of this. I'm honestly just trying to get the requirements for Prif out of the way. And I believe mahogany tables is going to be the best way. I honestly haven't trained construction in a very long time, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and turn on double XP, which is the only thing I'll be using my double XP for. Go ahead and turn that on, and let's build some tables. Construction is so annoying. Like, I have no idea where to stand to make this optimal. And I'm actually a complete idiot. I forgot to stack up on my purple lumberjaws, so I'm gonna go grab those right away. Just kidding, apparently you can't use them after the beach event is over. That is... that's so stupid. Why? Like, why would we do that? There's 70 construction. I only have enough materials probably to get like halfway. Maybe I'll get to 71. I'm not sure, but 70, I will take it. What do we start with, like 30 something? Easy. Oh, we just squeaked out 72. Oh my god. So as a part of the archaeology grind, one of the things I'm starting to get a little bit concerned about is going to be efficiency. And right now, I am not doing this the most efficient way. I'm currently using an orichalcum-matic when I should be using a dragon-matic. Because from the investigation I have conducted on Le Google, apparently focus is the thing that helps you get more materials per hour. The orichalcum-matic has a focus of 3, the dragon-matic has a focus level of 4. So my next goal right now is going to be to obtain a dragon-matic. I should have enough materials inside of my storage to be able to buy one. I would think at least I've got enough stuff to liquidate, but that's something I'm going to go check right now. I've just been camping here all day, mostly on mobile while I'm working, which I probably shouldn't admit to. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check my material storage, see if we have enough Blood of Orcuses to buy the dragon-matic. So it looks like in storage we have 2,300, almost 24. We're going to go ahead and withdraw all of that. I'm hoping that's enough. So it looks like if I can sell all of them at 6,998, I should get 16.5 mil. These are going to slow sell. It probably is not going to be a quick little thing. Aside from that, I think I've got a few toad flax that I can go ahead and liquidate, as well as some red onions, and that should put me close because I believe the dragon-matic is currently going for about 17-ish mil. So if I go ahead, put the toad flax in there, they insta-sell, and these I'm going to let sit in there at 5k each. And yeah, hopefully when we check back, we can obtain ourselves the dragon-matic. 17.6 mil, I should have more than enough, honestly. Alright, it looks like all of our Blood of Orcus is sold a little bit less, 5 GP less than we had the offer in for, so we're going to go ahead and collect, and one dragon-matic, please. There we go. So many upgrades this episode. This is incredible. So we'll add it to the tool belt. I highly doubt we'll be able to sell the orichalcum-matic. And so now we've got higher focus, so we should be able to do this just a tiny bit faster. I'm not sure how much faster, quite honestly. I need to go ahead and recharge up my Grace of the Elves, and back to it. So you can see on screen here that I'm currently holding down about 17 to 18 KXP per hour, which is a decent improvement over what I was getting in an earlier clip. So focus definitely does help. It also needs to happen on a world that I have to myself. So like right now there are no alts or bots here or anything like that, but I'm always kind of hard pressed to find a world where that's the case because usually I'm not the only person here. But as long as I've got good spawns that don't deteriorate right away, this will be my usual XP rate if I'm able to have an open spot at all times. One of the tricky things that I'm going to run into is going to be making signs of the porter, but we'll worry about that when we get there. It'll just involve a lot of divination training. So like right now, this is a spot where I just have to sit here and lose XP because I don't want to world hop because the chance of me finding an open world is basically 0. So we just sit here and watch our XP per hour just dwindle. Hooray. There's another range level coming in, 34 ranged. I will take that. All of these passive little levels we're getting as a part of this grind are super cool. And it's really awesome to be able to train combat in a meaningful way that trains the other skills on this account as well. So this is a grind that I'm working on little by little. This is the fire making grind that we're starting in the beginning. As you can see, I mean, it's kind of slow. I'm not gonna lie. It's very slow. So my process is basically drop the incense sticks here, go ahead, hit deposit, bank everything, pick up the incense sticks wherever those live. They're kind of hard to see on the ground. pick those up and run back and keep going on until my inventory fills up. Usually before I have to bank, I can make about 12 of these incense sticks, so it does take a little while. I do need to upgrade my bow and my arrows once again though, just so I can deal more damage, but ultimately that's the way that this has been working so far, and I have been picking up every single drop. I know it might seem like a waste of time, but honestly, this series is probably a huge waste of time as well, so fine with me. And once again, it's heartbreak time. Another destroyed, completed tome. Adios, buddy. You will be missed. Alright, we're back here in the House of Pain, where we will be sitting for the foreseeable future. I'm going to be here a long freaking time. This is my AFK activity for the next 5 to 12 years. But anyway, I'm going to cut the episode off here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry for the giant pause. I've been really busy in real life, but I want to try to get back to a normal-ish upload schedule. I hope you like the longer form video. If you want me to shorten them up and release them more often, just let me know down in the comments. But otherwise, thank you guys once again so much for watching. Just kidding. You thought I forgot. So as always, we end every episode with a wealth evaluator check. Let's go ahead, see where we're at this episode. I don't actually remember where we were last time. And the wealth evaluator says, in tradable wealth, we're currently worth just shy of 140 million GP. If we include untradeable, we're at 210.5 mil, which in my mind is absolutely crazy. My main with these stats was nowhere near that, so we have made absolute progress, boys. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, cuties.